We kind of took a little bit of a poll and we asked, what are the top 5 questions people are really asking about real estate nowadays? And so we're going to go through all 5 of them. So maybe you can count them down for me. Maybe 5, 3. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we'll do. So number 1, how much money do I need to get started? Well, you're probably going to need something. So you're going to need something saved up. First of all, you just need a basic savings account just to support your own finances, right? So that's a number 1. But you definitely don't need $100,000. You don't even need $20,000. I've even seen it done for about $5,000. You can get started. In fact, if you put partnerships together, it might not even take any of your own money. It might just take sweat equity and a little bit of legwork to do that. And we could talk about that at some point. And or maybe even use a FHA loan and do a little bit of that house hacking thing, right? Where you live in one unit, rent out the others. That can get pretty low on your down payments. Use an FHA loan and do that so you can kind of squeeze in. So you don't have to be rich to invest in real estate, although when you invest in real estate, you can grow wealthy over time. It's important. 2, is now a good time to buy? I get this asked all the time. Is now a good time to buy, or what are we going to do? Look, anytime the deal makes sense is a great time to buy. It's not a great time to buy when the deal naturally doesn't make sense. So you have to run the numbers. But any time is a good time to buy a good deal, okay? And you're not trying to time the market. Even the stock guys will tell you, hey, look, don't try to buy when it's low and sell when it's high. Just be consistent. Consistency is the key in all investing strategies. And good investors can find deals in any market, okay? So I'm looking at buying some right now. And most people are sitting there going, I can't find anything. Okay, well, that's fine. You can't, but a good investor can make a deal happen in any environment. We just have to make sure the numbers make sense. What should I buy first? Okay, hey, should I buy raw land? I had this asked the other day. Should I buy a bunch of raw land and hold it for 20 years and hope I make money? No. That's not a really good strategy for the first-time investor, okay? That's going to suck you dry with taxes and maintenance and other things like that, no income generating. But a lot of people start with a single-family home or maybe a small multifamily, so like a little duplex up to a quadplex, something like that. Those are great ways to start. Even starting as a private money lender to help other investors with your capital is a great way to start with not a lot of money and get starting investing in real estate. It's a great way to start. You don't want to wait on the unicorn, right? You want to always do something that makes sense and is solid. And grow into your shoes, right? Don't buy something that's too big. Your shoes are too big. You don't want to buy a 50-unit apartment complex for your first deal. You don't know how to manage that. You don't know how to do anything, right? So the best deal is one you can actually buy and manage. I don't want to deal with tenants. Number 4. Okay, I don't want to deal with tenants. Well, then don't deal with the tenants. Don't let the tenants be your excuse for dying poor, okay? Because that's what people do. They're like, I don't want to deal with any tenants. I don't want to invest any money. Well, don't buy any stock either. And why don't you just stay at the 7-Eleven, drink your big gulp, okay? And that's just fine. And then you just die broke, okay? Or you can overcome your own objection and solve the problem. We manage properties for other landlords all the time, other investors. That's what we do. There's other property managers out there that's what they do. So if you're not skilled at doing it yourself, then outsource that thing, okay? I'm also not going to install my roof because I'd probably do a terrible job. So I outsource that. So if I was bad with tenants, I would outsource that and leverage the talents of others, okay? Your job is to buy the asset and to manage the deal. And then if you want to outsource managing the tenants, then do that. Number 5, what if I screw it up? Okay, hey, fear of failure, right? Fear of failure. Fear of success, fear of failure, all fears. Let's just get it straight. You are going to screw it up. And so go ahead and get that off the table, okay? So just be prepared. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to skin our knees. It's fine, okay? The goal is to not screw it up too bad, okay? You're probably going to make a mistake. I certainly did. We all make mistakes at some level, but you just have to work through it. But the people that win in the game are those that don't stop. We keep on moving every day. We have a long-term horizon. We're looking out to the future, and we're trying to make moves every single day. And we don't try to be perfect. We're just trying to be consistent, different, okay? So that's it. Those are our top 5. Those are the 5 answers. So all you need to know about real estate investing, evidently, in like 5 minutes or less. And so you don't need to know everything. You just need to start. And a lot of times people don't start because they fear that they don't know enough. And the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. It doesn't mean you have to know exactly where you're going. You just have to take a step. So that's it. So those are answers to the top 5 questions that people are asking today about investing in real estate. There's some links in the comments below as far as some other classes and other opportunities and resources we have, including our $48 workshop and some even free resources. They're all in the links below. And feel free to subscribe and get access to all of our information that we have out there and all our other videos, because you can make a difference in your own financial wealth and stability and your own future and the future of your children and your children's children just by taking that first step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So take advantage of that and take the step today.